UGC Besties is available on all platforms, whether you're on Instagram, TikTok, X, or Pinterest, we've got you covered. Follow us and stay updated with the latest tips, trends, and exclusive content for UGC creators. Let us know you came from the pod and we'll be sure to follow you back. Join our growing community and take your UGC journey to the next level.
Welcome back, besties, to the UGC Besties Pod. We're here today for episode 4. We're going to dive into some crucial topics as identifying your niche and audience, finding your unique angle, so understanding your audience with tips and engagements, research, and then content strategies to keep your viewers coming back.
A niche is a specialized segment of a market that focuses on a particular need, interest, or demographic. In the context of UGC and content creation, a niche refers to a specific topic or area of focus that a creator consistently produces content around. And so this could be things like lifestyle, personal interests, beauty and fashion, travel, tech, home organization, DIY projects, parenting and family. I mean, the list goes on.
Yes, having a niche allows creators to target a specific audience and share their common interests and stand out within a crowd by providing specialized content within your niche. It can build trust and authority because it consistently offers expertise or insight within your niche. Examples of niches include fitness as busy moms, eco-friendly beauty products, budget or traveling budget.
I love creators with specific niches. I feel like on TikTok, it's huge. When I'm scrolling, I see a lot of like cooking videos, and I love those creators that only do like cooking videos and they put all of their energy into that. And I think that's so awesome. And then it can really pay off in a lot of different ways. Identifying your niche and sticking to a niche can really pay off in a lot of different ways. Because say you do, only makeup tutorials or only makeup looks, then you're going to get more collaborations with makeup brands. If your account is mainly focused on cooking, then you're going to get collaborations with cooking products. I've seen creators get like Taco Bell collaborations. These big brands will notice what your interests are, and then you'll be working with brands that you're passionate about already. I know my friend Zabo recently switched his content, and he decided to niche down on TV shows and movies because that's something he's really passionate about. He works from home and he is always watching movies and TV shows, and so he makes TikToks about what he likes.
That is amazing. I haven't seen a niche about TV
I
shows or
know.
movies.
Yeah, niches can be really anything that you're passionate about, and you can create videos on it and find your audience that way. And then you're surrounded by, people that have similar interests in you because you're putting that energy into something you're really passionate about. As UGC creators, if you don't want to be like an influencer or you don't want to build up your UGC account, like my UGC account, I can't say I have a niche for my TikTok account. I don't have a niche for because I just personally don't have the time and energy to put into creating videos as much as I would need to for that. I mean, I do, a family. I don't know. I feel like Chance, you have like a very good style niche.
Yeah, I would say I have multiple niches. I have multiple niches. I've like
Yes.
lifestyle, vlogs, fashion, and beauty. So you don't have to niche down to just one. It's really just what you're passionate about. It could be 14 niches, or you don't have to niche down, or you can have one. Just like Zabo
Accounts with specific niches too. So like say I had a huge passion for cooking, then I could
True.
have a whole account just about that where I can, share my love for that. I could have a travel account. Then it really, JJ,
Baby.
say I'm really into fitness. I've had a fitness account before. Let's not talk about that one. But if you're truly passionate about your niche, I think it's a great opportunity to create videos around that, and then the brands will notice. You can work with brands that you're passionate about.
You can pick out your niche by testing out different styles of content. Like if you're a beauty creator, but you still have passion for styling, you can test out different styles.
And you can do that by doing like a TikTok series or an Instagram series, which is where a creator does like 10 videos around one specific thing, and then they might just stop doing that. But that's okay because they're testing it out. And if you start a series and it really takes off and you get like an audience behind it, then you can stick with that niche. Like if you think it's working and if you think you're passionate about creating content around that, then that's a really good way to just test out different ones and find one that you're really good at.
Yes, and if you're already in a niche, do not be afraid to test out something different, because you can have multiple niches on one page or create a whole nother page for, let's say, traveling, beauty, shopping, whatever. Building a community, people love to see what they're interested in too. So let's say if they have the similar interest of beauty and fashion, they can go to your page for both. And then you build a rapport of, okay, this person is dedicated and passionate. They really, truly take pride in what they do. So you're trustworthy. You're gaining
Credibility.
trust. You're gaining credibility. They just love creators that they can resonate with. And so you will find your tribe. And that's another thing. If you're scared to switch up your niche, don't be, because you will forever find your tribe and the people that resonate with you and your content.
So there's also something called micro niches, and micro niches are like subcategories that fall under a niche. So I'm going to go through just a few of them to kind of educate whoever's listening and kind of, help more people understand that, the one title of a niche could be a multitude of things, and it offers you many different ways to create content around that niche. So first we'll talk about let's see here. Travel is super fun because you could be a travel creator that focuses only on budget travel, and that's super micro, and that could resonate with only a certain group of people, and you can build your tribe around that. Or you could do luxury travel, and you could probably visualize how that is a lot different than budget travel, and you would have a completely different audience around that. Solo travel could be a micro niche under either of those.
I love that because I have anxiety. So traveling alone to see someone else would give me motivation.
I was about to go on an airplane and I was on TikTok looking at all of these moms, and I guess their, niche would be mom creation. Like I always like to put talk after the end of like a niche name, like mom talk or travel talk or fish talk.
That's cute though.
So we can do that. So, anyways, I was on Mom
That's
Talk and I
cute.
found moms that would share videos about how they traveled with their toddler. And that would help me so much because I was going on like a solo plane ride with like a 4-month old. And so, yeah, it does help so much to see someone else
Yeah.
traveling solo. If we didn't have niches, you wouldn't be able to search anything you wanted on TikTok and find what you wanted. If everybody was only
Mm-mm.
making comedy
Mm-mm.
videos or dance videos on TikTok like back in the day, then we wouldn't have such like a Google search type of platform with content creation that we have today. Like, I mean, I know we use like the Instagram search bar almost more than we
So
use
true.
the Google search bar. When I'm about to go to a new restaurant, I search them up on Instagram and I look at all of the pictures like people have posted, and things like that. And so, creators' niches are very important. Let's see. Under travel, we also have like family travel, hiking, extreme
And
sports, destinations.
you just reminded me, I'm going to give a tip out for all niches. What you can do on TikTok, especially, is look at creator search insights, and then you can look up content gap and find something in your niche, because a content gap is what TikTok
Slay.
is lacking the content they need for that. So that can give you, and I like to create my video through that. You'll have a little tiny icon of a video. Click that.
Wait, there's a content gap thing? Like it's an actual feature?
Yes, yes. You go to Creator Spotlight, Creator Insights, and then you click on it and you go to, I think there's like little columns. You click Content Gap and then find something in your niche and click the video, create your video then and there. And when you post it, keep the hashtag Creator Insights. And then, of course, add your own caption, add your own hashtags. But that is literally TikTok saying, we need your content and
Yes.
please do it. Like, create it here. Yes, I will. Before we get this out, I will create a video, like a screen recording, and get it out there to the besties. So let's say someone is looking for beauty. Okay, well, you go to the content gap and it's like get ready with me makeup every day.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
simple as
Wow.
that
Genius.
they're missing
That is
content
so
on. And so,
awesome. Yeah, that is such a
hmm
great tip for
I don't know how that popped up.
gaining,
Thank you.
engagement.
Let me hit on this topic real quick talking about TikTok. When y'all go to create your TikTok video, do not save it after you post it because that watermark, there's a little
And on
save button
Instagram.
on TikTok that you can hit and it'll save
Hmm.
without a watermark.
I hate when I post a video and I forget to download it first. I'm like, okay, well, there goes that. I mean, I could use Snaptic and then, put it into CapCut, extract the audio and put but it's just so much work. And then the quality of the video goes down if you don't
Yeah.
download it right away.
Oh, I think that's so true because, and I think that Instagram and TikTok are getting better at like people downloading content. So please take it through CapCut because it kind of erases where you got it from. Because another app doesn't want you stealing someone's content and taking it through SaveTik. It looks like it could be
To
someone
get what
else's
out?
content, so take it through CapCut. I don't know if the apps are cracking down to
Oh,
see that you are downloading it from a server. So you could be taking someone's content. So always
oh,
take it through
okay.
CapCut to like
Wow.
refresh the background in a way.
No, that's a great tip. I put it in CapCut because once you download it on Snaptic, it will take off the watermark, but then the sound is off. I don't know if you've noticed, but like, because you don't do a lot of like voiceover. Well, sometimes you do, but if it's like a voiceover, then the sound is going to be like a beat
Uh huh.
off. And so then, or even if it's a transition or something, girl. Yeah. So
Ooh.
like I put it into CapCut, I extract the audio, and then I extract the audio from the video with the watermark, and then I put that audio on the Snaptic video. So then it lines up accurately.
Yeah, lining it up. That's such
Um,
amazing tips.
Other micro niches, for example,
Let's do gaming. So micro niches for gaming is like console
yeah.
gaming, PlayStation, Xbox, or PC gaming. We have mobile. Oh, a good one is esports. Streaming. When I'm on TikTok and I find a good streamer, I will just have them going in the background. So streaming is a really good one. And also, I don't see this one in there, but like a particular game, because I'll
Oh,
see people playing
right.
GTA.
No, totally. I actually met someone that was known for Fortnite.
I know I need to find these creators, give them a shout out. And
Oh,
Dress and Impress is going
yeah.
crazy these days.
I like watching girls play The Sims. I like yes, but the thing is that these games, that's how they promote as UGC creators. And so it's a lot of times you see like when you're scrolling TikTok, you'll see like solitaire cash
Yes.
or things like that. So like you really need to consider as a UGC creator that you are in the tech space, you are in the app and the gaming space, because I mean they're not hard to make. It's mostly screen recordings and green screen, and
Hmm.
they're really simple videos, but they really need UGC creators for that.
Yes. And if they see like somebody that's already in that niche, they're like, okay, they're good with technology. This could be a good
Or
fit.
just like any apps in general. I've definitely made videos for apps that were like, discounts around town or discounts. For example, the micro niche for UGC Besties is UGC content creation tips, entrepreneurship, side hustle, yeah, social media strategy. We also have like a little bit of self-care
Ooh.
niche on Besties, like goal setting and productivity, mindfulness, time management. And so even just with UGC Besties, we have more niches than you would think because you would probably label it as just UGC, but there's more depth to niches than you would expect. Hmm.
Let's say you're in arts and entertainment or even music. You could do music tutorials, cover songs, instrument lessons. There's so many, like music production, photography, and videography. There's so many under that one umbrella.
So many things to like create content around.
Bestie, are you an aspiring UGC creator? Look no further. Carly's 20-page guide is your ultimate roadmap to kickstart your UGC business. This is a comprehensive ebook that is packed with insights and strategies that guarantee your success. Plus, enjoy free mentorship from the UGC Besties to answer all your questions, help you grow. Don't wait, get your copy now at etsy.com/UGC by Carly and start your journey today.
What's going to set you apart in your niche is finding your own personal twist to it. You need to find like a unique perspective or voice or personality that sets you apart from everyone else. So I'm sure you can imagine some of your favorite creators have really shown their personality through their content, and that's an addition as to why their audience is so drawn to them. I have this funny girl. She makes
Mm-hmm.
cooking videos, and her whole kitchen and everything in her house is pink and Hello Kitty. And she makes
Ooh,
girly meals for her husband, and he loves it. Then
send
her
me her.
voiceovers are like hilarious. And she's really put her personality into her content, and that's what makes
Mm-hmm.
people love her. Like, she will make you laugh the entire time you're watching her cook her husband dinner. And that sets her apart from other creators that are online cooking their husband's dinner, which is a very crowded niche at the moment. And her Hello Kitty and her pink, and who
Literally.
she is, and her just humor is what sets her apart. So finding your personal twist will really put you above all the other creators in your niche.
She is staying authentic to herself and creating what she's passionate about, and that's drawing her tribe in. I love that. And if you send me her, so you're telling me she's like making
Her
Hello Kitty
dishes and
pasta?
her like towels and her robe and everything is Hello Kitty. Like, when you go to like Marshalls and TJ Maxx and you see all the Hello Kitty
I
stuff, like,
love
she
that.
buys it all. And he doesn't care. So no, she packs his lunch for work and she sends him to lunch with a Hello Kitty tumbler, and he doesn't care. But yeah, you just have to hear her voiceover. She's so funny, and she really has figured out how to like set herself apart with her, home, like, lifestyle content is basically what she does. She'll be like, let's go shop with me, and things like
Yes.
that. But she's really put her personality into her content.
She's so
Hmm.
authentic and real. It's like she's being herself. That's why we love her. And for the girlies out there, how couldn't we? It's her. Like, I think it's
People love
hilarious.
it.
She has her husband in Hello Kitty.
Hmm.
Well, and
Hmm.
that's allowing her to be in her feminine. So
Do you
we
know
love that.
anybody?
So Miss Lena underscore UGC7. She is creating authentic beauty, skincare, and K beauty for UGC. And I like that because she's niching down to authentically her and beauty and skincare, but she's also bringing in the K beauty. So instead of just like focusing on all
That's
kinds of
awesome.
skincare, she's focusing on Korean beauty care. She's such a good bestie. She's always in communication with us.
Yes, I love.
Very aesthetically pleasing. She's also a great example if you don't want to show your face on content because her content's still
Such a
very
good point.
eye-catching without showing your face. But she does have content showing her
She's so
face. But a
inspiring.
lot of it's faceless. She really is. And right now, she's so cute because she'll leave a little note on her Instagram keeping you updated. So right now, she's like, still sick, can't create content right now, but she's still active. That's another thing, besties. No excuses.
Another bestie that comes to mind when we're speaking about niches is Kate Coolens. She, yeah, she's so relatable. I would say she was doing a lot of fashion, and I don't know if you've noticed, but recently she's um, trying out
Mm-hmm.
a like comedy niche, I guess you would say, and she's so funny and she's just making me laugh all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And she's an example that you can switch it up and still keep your audience engaged by shining with your personality. When you go to Kate's page, you feel like you know her personality, and she
Yes.
seems so real, and she shares, a lot of things about her life.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she is just so great.
It's like lifestyle fashion and a little bit of comedy. You can't help but love her. It's so aesthetic.
She's been
I know she
killing
sits
it.
there and like picks out her covers, and it's
It's bright. Hmm.
like it has a lot of. It's bright. It's aesthetic,
She
girl.
knows. I tell her all the time. But yes, Kate, you are killing it. You're the best.
Okay, you will stand out in a crowded niche by your own personal uniqueness. So this is your strength as expertise, skills, background, personality traits. Like the besties we said had amazing personality traits. Just staying authentic. Your knowledge is key. You can't buy knowledge.
That rhymed. You're like rapping.
Your voice and how you communicate with your viewers, because I know some creators out there that I'm not going to name names, but they are mean to their audience. They were literally be cussing their audience out.
No.
Don't do that. Be nice. Yes, because how you communicate with your viewers is how you impact your audience. Just stay authentic, remain resilient and consistent. because the more you put your time into this, just like Carly loves to preach, if you sit around and do nothing, you're not going to see anything out of it. So you can collaborate with other creatives and other brands to gain visibility. We throw on creator activities for you creators that can help with this. Keep an eye out for Instagram to join. Okay. And then going back to micro niches is a specific area within a larger niche to target highly engaged smaller audiences. Example for this is mini besties, we already said, but home could be home designer decor. Another example is gaming and esports or mobile games. Storytelling is a huge point because every story differs and it's very personal. Tell your audience a story and just see how it works for you and your content, because I love hearing a story time or even a voiceover.
Yes, so good. Okay, I was just giving you space
Was
to
that
talk.
good? Oh, we have plenty of besties. This is besties that kind of have niched down. So I Am Failing is makeup. We have Courtney's Pop. I love Courtney. She's more lifestyle. And then This Mom Reviews, another lifestyle creator. We have Gilo. He is full on beauty and self-care. Are you a passionate content creator? Bestie, I know you are. Do you want to stay updated with the latest trends, tips, and opportunities in the UGC space for absolutely free? Then you need to join our newsletter today. By subscribing, you'll receive exclusive insights, expert advice, and the latest news delivered straight to your inbox. Whether if you're a seasoned content creator or just starting out, our newsletter is packed with valuable information to help you grow and succeed. Join us with a link in our bio to find our newsletter. Stay connected and stay creative. Thank you, besties, for tuning in. Hi, Damiana. She is full on fashion, and I love her content. Her fashion is actually so cute. So, yes, these besties are really good if you're getting inspiration for a niche or want a bestie within the same niche. There's tons of creators out there as well who prefer not to niche down, like myself, kind of. Like, I will take on a collab as long as I resonate with the brand, but sometimes I don't resonate with it, and I will stick with my niche as in like
Style,
vlogs or
fashion.
lifestyle, beauty, self-care, phone cases, even. Just depends. But you don't have to niche down. There's tons of creators out there that don't niche down. Like
Yes.
I'm Lana UGC. She says I am the niche.
That was so good, Chance. Okay. Okay, do we have any Q&A from our besties that we should discuss?
Yes, let's answer some questions that our besties might have for micro niches, or identifying their niche. So, number one, how can I ensure that my niche is profitable? So, research and see the demand. Also, look at similar creators. What are they doing? See if you're able to add value that others might can't. Consider if people are willing to pay for the content, products, or services in that niche. So, look at other creators, see if what their audiences, their engagements are looking like, and also Google researches, because if I'm not mistaken, Google has an analytic thing that you could see if you go ahead and post the content, see what's working, what's not. So just testing out your own content on your own platform. Is it resonating with your brand? Is it resonating with you after creating and testing it out? Number two, how do I stay motivated finding my niche?
I would say to stay motivated, you need to surround yourself with a community of people that are doing what you're doing. Even if you're not personally friends with them, which
Yes.
I do preach to have unique, real relationships with people online, even though they're online doesn't mean you can't have that unique relationship. I say follow them, engage with them, and them being motivated and posting every day and posting different kinds of videos will inspire you to keep going. And so I would say just surround yourself with that community.
Yes, and even though your closest people that you see every day in person, they might not understand it like your besties online will, because they're in it, they're in the field, they're in the career. So it's good to have somebody like-minded in your community. Like, look at the besties, for example. We don't know each other in person, but we know each other online. And honestly, they are the most supportive people I've ever met. I love my besties.
Yes, stay motivated, try out a niche, give it a good try. Don't start a series and give up, but you can always pivot and do something else. And,
Mm-mm.
we are humans and are our likes and dislikes change over time. Say you might be a creator for several years and, you
That's
have
so true.
new interests and new things that you're passionate about, or you lose passions. That's okay. You can always pivot and do something else.
Just keep experimenting with you and your formats until you find what's for you and your audience. Remember, it's okay to pivot and refine your niche over time. If we grow as people, in 10 years, we might not like what we liked now, and trends change, so like different formats could change, and the internet is always evolving. I swear, anytime I get on Instagram, it's a new update. I love that though, because now you can add mentions. What is some updates that I could hit on?
You can now comment on stories, which is really cool.
Yes, and at on them. So like instead of like personally atting them, like go to the mention, type their name in, you could just click on the at on the bottom and at them there, which is easier for me as a social media manager. Number 3, what tools can help me with my niche? I say utilize Google Trends, Google Analytics, keyword tools as SEO, in-app social media analytics to see what's being searched for as the creator insights, what I just told you about a few minutes ago about creator insights and content gap.
Definitely use hashtags as a tool to find the audience within your niche. You can't post without them, pretty much. I mean, the SEO on these apps is a lot better now. People can still find your content through the search bar without the hashtags, but they're still equally as important.
I know this is off track, but with TikTok, what's happening on the news, we find out like quicker on TikTok than the news.
The Hurricane
Yes.
Helen, is that how you say it? Like when I was watching Hurricane Helene,
I think it's Helene.
I don't remember the other hurricanes, but I was like, I feel like I'm getting news about this hurricane that I've never gotten for other hurricanes. And it's so awesome. Like everyone is like their own reporters, like reporting live from their living room and stuff. And it's just so awesome.
Number 4, how can I validate my niche idea? Validate it by engaging with your potential audience, use surveys and polls, gather feedback from them, create projects to test out the waters. See how your audience responds, especially if you're pivoting your content niche. Just see how your audience responds. Even like ask them personally in DMs or even comments, like a poll comment, and say, how are we liking lifestyle content? Or ask for feedback. Well, and see if you even like it too.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is one video to take off and then but definitely put the work into multiple videos.
Actionable steps to take. Do some brainstorm activities. You can use to identify your niche is to journal. You can talk about your interests, passions, skills. What's your skills? What are you good at? Write topics down that excite you. How could you create content around that? What do you want to teach or maybe inform others about? This could be literally, if you're a teacher, you could talk about like everyday life. Or I know teachers that will be on there and take little videos of,
or like a teacher OOTD,
cleaning their classroom. It's like a teacher niche, but many micro niches with that, like we talked about. And then I say for brainstorming, I would just encourage your readers. I would encourage your audience to give feedback, because you can use so much off your feedback, and also check your analytics, what's working and what's not. Dig deep in your own passions and your interests to see what you can create out of it. There's so many, and this world needs to hear your voice, because your words, nobody else can take your words out of your mouth. You have to say it yourself. And that's what sets you apart.
And the internet needs your content, and there's nothing better than, watching content from someone who's passionate about what they're making. But that is going to wrap up episode 4 of the UGC Besties podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in and exploring niches, micro niches, and content creation with us.
For your homework tonight, we ask you, after this episode, after you have tuned in, is to take your time to self-reflect on your passions, talents, and skills. Think who's your ideal target audience, and then research and go create content that aligns with it.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you again, Besties, for listening. We love and adore you.
Follow us on Instagram at UGC Besties and on TikTok, and join our community on Instagram by joining our broadcast channel and staying active and making your own UGC Besties online.
We hope that this episode was informative and inspiring.
Bye, Besties.
Love you.
Besties, don't miss out. Get brand contact emails every month and be the first to see all of the UGC Besties posts with our VIP Besties Instagram subscription. Join our exclusive group today and elevate your UGC game.